Okay, so this is my project, my journal project for the coronavirus in drawing form and video form. So, as we all know, it obviously all starts with the coronavirus back in 2019 in Wuhan, China. Um, about 1 week before spring break started, they canceled school, and before that, they canceled basketball finals, which was kind of a big deal for me and my friends because a lot of us were on the basketball team. That same week that they canceled school, my parents decided that we would all move to a new house, which was cool because it was a bit bigger and nicer than our other one had been, but it was still really tiring because we had to move on the first day of spring break. I also caught a cough, which is really annoying, and I had to be more careful because of everything that was happening with coronavirus. So next comes spring break, and it doesn't really feel like it because we were all just unpacking our stuff and we were all really tired. We also don't have internet because we just moved to our new house, and everything's crazy with that. And we can't really listen to the news as much as we used to, or watch movies and stuff like that. We're just like trying to do it with the DVD player and movies on discs and stuff like that. I also have to sleep with my brother and sister in their room because my real room is in the basement, but it's chilly down there, and I'm still kind of sick, so I sleep in my siblings' room. We finally get internet, and we're all really happy because we can listen to the news and stuff like that. Um, Also, so what do I think about all this? I think that overall, like before the pandemic happened, a lot of people weren't really prepared for what was going to happen, and everyone was like they didn't have food storage, and they didn't really have things like that. And then when it happened, everyone started rushing to the store and taking everything that they could, hoarding food and stuff. The government started giving money, which was good, and people started like getting more hope and stuff. And then a lot of people kind of thought, well, this money isn't really doing anything, but like it did help a lot of other people. They also canceled church, which is a big deal for us because we go to church every Sunday, and they canceled sports events, which was also a big deal for everyone. Like they globally canceled sports events, NBA, NHL, stuff like that. Government said we had to stay 2 meters apart from everyone, and we had to social distance. Everyone who was sick had to stay inside of their houses, and they couldn't go outside. The government still tried to do a lot of things, but a lot of people saw a lot of controversy with what they were doing and started criticizing the government also. And a lot of people still said it was China's fault because everything started in Wuhan, China. Um, so overall, I do think that the government did a lot of good things, but that like it will affect the economy, not just Canada's economy, but globally, worldwide, and it will affect everything. And banks were trying to help people with their mortgage so that they didn't have to pay it back in like 6 months, and that was good because people well, they don't have to pay it back, but then I think that that will also affect the economy because when they do have to pay it back, it'll be harder for them, and they won't really be as prepared as they were when they had to do it like more often. And then I also think that, like I said before, a lot of people weren't prepared, and this whole experience kind of teaches people that they need to be more prepared and need to have food storage, need to have all these kinds of things that they didn't have before. So also, I did see that a lot of people were trying to help each other out during all these tough times and everything that's happening and going on. A lot of people were moving people's snow, taking them to the grocery store, buying groceries for them, stuff like that. So, yeah, basically this is all that's been happening with the coronavirus. I know that a lot of more stuff will happen, and I'll try to keep updated on that. Thanks.